Yeah, I have noticed in the past, like, the YouTube appeal system, like, whether it be for community content or copyright strikes, going through the appeal system that YouTube provides is like you've seen it yourself in prior videos as well. You upload a 20-minute video and then you appeal some community strike. They say they rewatched the video, it's been 30 seconds. Like, you obviously didn't watch the whole video.
Yeah,
And it seems like the only way to actually get YouTube to do anything is to make a lot of noise about it and get their attention through other means.
yeah, you're absolutely correct. But I want to mention that the appeal system is not just being rejected. It's sort of a hit or miss.
Mhm.
So the AI obviously judges you during the appeal time, and of course, sometimes it takes 30 seconds. They're not even hiding it. It's obviously AI. But sometimes you get your videos unbanned. I had it happen before. For example, I had a video called Activating Windows 11 with ChatGPT that was taken down for the harmful and dangerous policy. Activating Windows 11 causes harm and death. Yeah, I think that's far-fetched. And
Like, they could have at least given like
I
a
I was
sensible
full.
explanation that made sense, like, hacking or like something that at least seems somewhat related instead of harmful and dangerous policy.
Yeah, right. I think we're gonna talk about this later, but the YouTube policies are super vague, and it is a huge problem that's gonna haunt YouTube later. Is I think the more people get terminated, the more requests there will be for rework on both the appeal system, both the policy system, and yeah, that's going to be a big question in the future, if not now.
Mhm, mhm,
So, where were we? I think. Oh yeah, activating Windows 11 with
mhm.
ChatGPT. That video was struck down for the harmful and dangerous policy. Uh, I submitted an appeal, thinking, well, I guess I have to create a Twitter post for YouTube to see me.
Mhm,
And especially, I didn't have many followers back then. I didn't have a huge following,
mhm,
and
mhm,
my Twitter wasn't super popular back then. It was 2023.
mhm.
It was a huge wave of video terminations, at least for my channel. Maybe I was targeted, I don't know, but there was there was a big problem that happened. And, well, the appeal was granted. After 30 minutes, my video was reinstated.
Mhm.
So that's I think one of the only cases where the appeal system actually worked in my favor,
Mm.
and I didn't have to escalate it to Twitter. I mean, I did escalate it to Twitter preemptively because I assumed the appeal system wouldn't work. But well, I mean, I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, it's nice in the rare occasions where it does work. Um, there's
Hmm.
a there's like a whole mess with the appeal system. Obviously, there's the community strikes issue. Um, there's a whole separate issue when it comes to content detection where you are seeing these people who are making AI songs and then uploading that song to like the DMCA checking system and then using that to strike things that are related to a sound in that song, even though the sound they're using is some generic, public domain sort of
A
sound.
sample.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
Uh,
I've seen people getting claimed for like using 200-year-old classical music, right? Like, you don't own that. You don't have the right to strike someone for that. That's a whole separate issue unrelated to this, but it's definitely not just the community strike system that is causing some issues.
oh yeah, absolutely. It's the entire system regarding strikes, be
Mm,
it DMCA, be it community strikes, be it content ID, all of it is obsolete.
mhm,
Just like the DMCA law by itself, actually.
mhm,
I've heard many people speaking out saying DMCA has to be abolished, or at least it has to be updated,
mhm,
because I think DMCA was it was enacted in 1999,
Something like that.
if memory
Yeah.
serves me right. I could be wrong. Yeah, and it was prior to the internet becoming a public space. The internet used to be a,
98.
a little place, where all the nerds, collected and tried to sell their products. And now it's more than that. Obviously, it's a bigger thing now. That's worldwide as well. And well, so we have a big problem with DMCA itself, and we can't expect YouTube to fix it if DMCA isn't fixed. But that's another issue onto itself. But I think what YouTube could do right is review every DMCA strike using a human being. Obviously, they use AI to review DMCA strikes as well. So most of YouTube's complicitness comes from using AI to judge people, and especially terminating channels using AI. I think that's sort of capital punishment in terms of YouTube. Imagine you were misjudged in real life, and you would receive a capital punishment for that, and there is no possibility to appeal. I think that you could compare that freely. So I've had issues with Content ID for a while, as well as I used to upload content with text boxes, overlaid over the video, and some EDM music on the background that I really liked, and also happened to be Creative Commons or
Uh-huh.
let or absolutely copyright free, if you include attribution. So the problem with the Content ID system right now is obviously copyright trolls. First of all, I get quite a lot of copyright trolls, and my videos get their revenue redirected to the copyright troll because, well, that's how it be. You're guilty until proven innocent in this case as well. So if someone complains about your video using their work, your revenue is automatically redirected to the claimant. So yeah, I've had this happen to me like 10 times at this point, at least 10 times. Yeah, that is super brutal, and I have to constantly log into my YouTube channel, constantly log into YouTube Studio and check to see if there are any notifications on my videos that the claimant took my revenue, and I have to dispute that. Thankfully, it's an sort of an easy process, and you can appeal it by just saying, "Hey YouTube, I think this is a copyright troll." This is literally what I input into the appeal box, into the reasoning for my appeal. It's I think this has been streamlined over time, and it's not a bad appeal system. And I think YouTube definitely has become a little bit better in determining whether it's a copyright troll or not. I don't know if it's their merit or not, but they've definitely improved their algorithm. And the only problem is that your monetization, all your money that you earn from this video, is escrow for the time being. So yeah,
And for anyone who
again,
doesn't
guilty until
know,
proven innocent.
like the beginning part of a video, that like the first day or so, that's the majority of the revenue for most videos. Most videos don't tend to sort of spike up again after the fact.
Correct, yeah, and this is exactly when the most revenue is generated. So I'm actually not sure. I never looked into it because I don't do YouTube for money. I've never looked into whether copyright trolls earn the money during the time. I haven't been able to dispute that or not. This is something I didn't really care about, but it would be nice to learn, I guess. So I'm not sure if it's public information or not, but imagine your video was claimed by a copyright troll, and 3 days pass and you do nothing about this, and then you decide to dispute it. does the revenue return in full, or do these 3 days not count and they go towards the copyright troll? Which I assume the 3 days of revenue are being redirected to the copyright troll without any chance of returning to the original content owner. I mean, because what else would make this strategy profitable? Because I think some labels require payment for the claim to happen.
Mhm, mhm.
Surely they must earn somehow the copyright trolls.
Either that or the copyright claims that are not being lifted. So it might, like, you're gonna have obviously some where they do reject the claim, but the ones that don't get rejected, that money definitely would then go to the person doing the copyright trolling.
This has not happened to me once,
Mhm.
knock on the wood, and I'm not sure whether there was at least one time. I've never seen a precedent where a copyright troll would win over. I feel like even if the system is 100% correct,
Mhm.
even if the appeal system 100% of the time works,
Mhm.
I feel like the main cash cow of such copyright trolls are channels that have been abandoned and
Mm.
still earn revenue, as you know, YouTube puts ads even into the unmonetized videos. Like, I
Mhm.
think if content ID claim occurs in a video, I think monetization automatically turns on. I'm not sure though. Again, like I haven't researched YouTube to this point.
Mhm. So when it comes to my channel, I don't really get that many of these. I've had a couple throughout my channel's history. Do you have any thoughts on why you seem to get as many as you do?
Well, I think it depends on the type of content. If you create content that's based around your voice and
Mhm.
doesn't really use music, I think that's one of the reasons why you don't get content ID struck.
Mhm.
I mean, not struck, but I mean, you don't get your video claimed.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think the other important factor is popularity. I think
Mhm.
that's super important, actually. If you don't generate a lot of revenue, I think they don't care this much.
Mm.
Uh, this is just going to be collateral damage if they manage to claim some popular YouTubers' video. It's just going to propagate to other videos,
Mhm. Mhm.
which use the same music, the same composition.
Mhm.